the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Well, there's a craftiness to the play of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shifts the defense around to get his teammate an open look.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis has the open look. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Chamberlain. Poked loose. And stolen by Chamberlain. To the left side wing. First quarter, just over a minute played. Chamberlain a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Chamberlain. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Chamberlain got his second bucket of the game to go. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. It's a three-point game. The kick out to Bosch. And here is Jordan to the paint. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And that's just good court awareness by Bosch, finding the open man for the easy one.
Pass to Chamberlain. Johnson outside. The three from Davis. And again Albuquerque with a triple.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
Well, there's some unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Well, pick and roll play from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really starting to come along.
So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There is 1:40 left in the first. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now here is George. Nothing on the board.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The three from Johnson. And again, Albuquerque with a triple.
And zero hesitation from Johnson. Whenever ISO Joe has a look, he's going to let it go.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Albuquerque.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Started.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque.
Make
20 seconds left to play in the first. Leonard with the steal. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Kawhi Leonard understands when and where to deliver the ball to his teammates. Pretty play.
Roy attacking.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Chamberlain a screen. And so it's Albuquerque with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor.
23.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Albuquerque.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Roy goes in, and it's Wade with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Pippen's got the lead up to 11 now for Albuquerque. Here's Roy, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul.
A willingness to get physical. Roy takes the hit and still gets off the shot.
And the second free throw, good. Albuquerque leading by 10. Jackson with the screen. Back to Roy. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Roy's got 4 points now in the quarter. Outside, Davis. Outside for Roy. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Here's George. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Pippen. To the middle. Bosh. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Bosh. This one for 3. And again, Albuquerque with a triple.
Three-pointer.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Pass to Holmgren. Stolen by Jackson. Right wing. Wade on the wing. No scoring in this one. Outside Roy. Jackson with the screen. 4 on the shot clock. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Personal foul.
That one on Holmgren.
And you have to appreciate the work ethic that Roy has. A true gym rat. And this guy just wants to get better.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Outside, Davis. Over to the wing. Back to Holmgren. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Bosch. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Oh, moving so well for someone almost 7 feet. Bosch completing on that break.
Pass to Holmgren. Wade outside. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Wade. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Holmgren the screen. Wade outside. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Back to Wade. Fires the 3. Bosch scanning the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Albuquerque needs to get a shot off him. Pippen, no luck.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Johnson, that's for 2. Off the left rim and out. And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 16-5 run here. Outside Jackson. They get it back. Left side Roy. Outside Jackson. Puts up a 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
He's a terrific 2-guard. Roy with tremendous court vision.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Johnson with it. And Bosch picks him up defensively. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Here's Wade. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Out to Wade. Davis sets a screen. 1 second left.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach.
43.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. The tray. Here's Chamberlain. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain a screen. Down low. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Boy, you love to see that vision from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spread the love, young sir.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 to shoot. A second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Chris Bosh. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Albuquerque trails by 19. It's Jordan on the wing. Drives to the hoop. That one goes. Counted. Jordan's got 6.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control. Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Pass to Leonard. Chamberlain a screen. Lets it go from deep. And that's good. Kawhi Leonard for 3. Leonard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Inside. Out to Anthony. And there's the drive. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And again Albuquerque with a triple.
We all know SGA is a prolific driver, but counterpoint has got to be, he's got to be a threat from 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And they'll keep possession. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Rebound by Albuquerque.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And the 3 ball is good.
Good thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, Leonard. Back to Chamberlain. And stolen by Chamberlain. Outside Anthony. Here's the 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
You know, you can tell the three-point shot is something that Melo has developed over his course of time in the league.
Joe Johnson on the wing. Cuts it 5. Gets a very good look and converts. 5 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Anthony. Lays it up off the glass. Anthony's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, how well does he use his frame to hold off the defense? Melo with the strong finish.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the foul called on Joe Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Anthony. And the layup is good. Anthony's got 10 points.
And this close into the cup, Anthony makes it look easy. Nice soft touch on that one.
Here's Chamberlain. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Chamberlain a screen. Anthony nowhere around. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Well, this is why Carmelo can be so scary when he's coming off the pick and roll. Just so many ways he can hurt you.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And here's Jordan outside. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. Nice game. Great performance by Wilt Chamberlain.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
Wade, right side. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. And stolen by Chamberlain. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Nails the open triple off the fast break.
Joe Johnson showing off that sweet touch from deep. Wow, what a dangerous three-point threat.
From outside the arc. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
3-point basket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Johnson. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Albuquerque. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up.
59.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pass to George. Wade from outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shots.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
On the wing, Davis. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Johnson outside. And again Albuquerque with a triple.
Well, you can't give up any space to Joe Johnson because he is outstanding scorer in the pick and roll.
To the paint. Here's Yacht. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Johnson outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by Albuquerque. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
And it's Davis with the ball for Albuquerque. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Johnson. Stolen by Roy.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Wade. And the lead is down inside single digits. Wade's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Well, just good recognition in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander reacting to the defense perfectly.
George, that's a two-pointer. The shot's good. Roy making the play.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Poked away. Leonard with the steal. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Checking in
for those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Down low, Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shoots a fader. Rebound by Albuquerque. Joe Johnson on the wing. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Now, here is Chamberlain. Pocket 6. Chamberlain a screen. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. His three-pointer's off the mark. Bosch, that's good.
Oh, moving so well for someone almost 7 feet. Bosch completing on that break.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis sets a screen. Johnson for three. Outside Leonard. Inside. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Here's Roy. And they double up Roy. Outside Jackson. Jackson with the screen. 5 on the clock. Pass to Roy. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Chamberlain a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one off the back iron and out. Wade outside. Pass to Roy. For three. And so Albuquerque takes the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by...
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson in the corner. Five on the clock. Albuquerque needs to get a shot off him. Chamberlain, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Albuquerque. To the paint. Bosch, the screen. On the wing. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Chamberlain. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Leonard picks him up. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain a screen. Rebound by Albuquerque. Johnson a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, Joe Johnson, a good shooter for all the time you spend in the NBA. That's solid.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain a screen. Lets it go from the wing. Outside for Jordan. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. Count that one.
SGA with some good movement, creating an easy opportunity for a teammate.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Outside, George. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. High post Chamberlain. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to George. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Albuquerque leading by 3. And finished off by Davis.
Tenacious on the inside. Davis great at getting interior positioning and then capitalizing.
Chamberlain a screen. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The quick look, no good that time. And here they go. And finished off by Davis.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And it's Leonard missing. And Albuquerque with the possession. 7-point differential. And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 12-3 run right now.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something. Because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Great movement in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander so decisive in that kind of set.
And stolen by Jordan.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Roy. Wide open look. Connects. The jumper drops.
And the vision of the Greek Freak, they're able to pick out the opening.
Inside. Here's Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Roy from outside. It's rebounded by Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. 6-point lead. Now Davis. Davis sets a screen. And here's Johnson outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 8.
Johnson looking comfortable out there like it's a video game, coming off the pick and doing damage.
The drive by Anthony.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. He got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Always seems to be a secondary thought process for the shooter when Giannis is in the area. Definitely throwing some shots off right now.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to try to feed that, get out quick. Yeah, that miss might stick with them for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
Roy from outside.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Johnson outside. 5 to shoot. It's Davis on the wing. From past the arc. Wade on the wing. Fires the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Wade's got the lead up to 13 now for Albuquerque. Roy from outside. Hands it from downtown. Roy's got 5 points so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
To the inside. Back to Davis. Pass to Chamberlain. The 19-foot shot. And Holmgren pulls it down. Albuquerque trails by 10. Here's Anthony. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Albuquerque shooting their first free throw of the game. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Kyrie Irving, one of the quickest players in the game, so he's outstanding at forcing the issue when he wants on the drive.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now, here's Wade. Nothing on the board. Holmgren the screen. Johnson's shot is off. Albuquerque leading by 9. Here's Roy. Wade with the block.
You gotta love how much effort Dwayne Wade puts into the defensive end of the floor with blocks like that.
And Albuquerque making a change here. Now, here's Roy. Jackson with the screen. Sweet move. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis erasing that shot with his length. Lightning.
That was incredible. Pass to Anthony. Back to Wade. And here is Anthony. And he dunks it in right on Chris Bosh. Oh, man.
That's ferocious Melo with some hang time and just crushes the jam.
Bosh with it. Holmgren with the steal. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way. Johnson with the bounce pass. Stolen by Roy. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He's a terrific 2-guard. Roy with tremendous court vision.
to Holmgren. Out to the right wing. Back to Anthony. 6 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Holmgren can't hit.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Jackson has the open look. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Terrific basketball from Wade there to thread the pass to the wide open man for the clean look.
Pass to Holmgren. Anthony right side. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Bosch will bring it up for Albuquerque. Here's Roy. Bosch, the screen. Double team on Bosch. Outside Jackson. Back to Bosch. Pass to Roy. The tray. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
Good to see Roy knocking it down from long range, wanting to be a bigger threat from there.
Now here's Holmgren. To the paint. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
There's Jackson with the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Albuquerque up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 2.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jordan deciding where to go with it. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Albuquerque leading by 12. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Roy. Just 5 on the clock. It's up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
Roy's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Albuquerque. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain a screen. 3-pointer. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so here's Albuquerque. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander comes at you in a lot of ways. There's floaters and pull-ups and drives. Pretty gifted offensive player.
From outside the arc. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, good for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown. Nails it from the high post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Albuquerque trails by 15. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bosch. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Knocks down the 3-ball. George has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
With his feet set, you expect Paul George to knock that down.
First team. Coming onto the floor for the
Chamberlain a screen.
Will Chamberlain. Anthony Davis. Kawhi Leonard. Joe Johnson.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
That's his third.
Pass to Johnson.
Second team foul.
Now Davis. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Now Chamberlain. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. He's got 10.
Great vision by Davis, showing off those point guard skills from back in high school.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. The kick out to Bosh. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Bosh has got his first basket.
That's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Johnson the screen. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the right wing. Here's Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And Albuquerque making a change here. Just 2 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Albuquerque trails by 13. Screen by Giannis. 1:07 left in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Good on the triple. Johnson's got 11 points.
Staying ready. Johnson spotting up and lasers that one in.
And here is Anthony after the three-pointer from Joe Johnson. And shot on the way. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
For Albuquerque, they've yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And Kawhi pretty solid from the line, and there's been a natural progression to him being effective from the free throw stripe.
Albuquerque trails by 18. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The shot's good from Roy. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Wade outside. For 3. Sinks the triple. 6 points for him.
Not typically a three-point shooter, but there, Wade getting his revenge.
And so it's Albuquerque holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And with this man,
55.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So here's Albuquerque. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Chamberlain. It's stolen by Wade. And here we go, Albuquerque. Fast break. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Deflects the pass. Leonard with the steal. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And we continue to see Leonard and his patience being able to deliver the ball like that.
Roy, that's a two-pointer. Gets an open look and hits. Albuquerque leading by 18. Chamberlain a screen. Stolen by Bosh. And here we go, Albuquerque fast break. Back to Antetokounmpo. Tries it from the top of the key. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Well, that's a shot they need to have Giannis be capable of making consistently. He's continuing to improve from that area.
Wade surveying the D. Pass to Leonard. Here is Davis. Just 4 to shoot. It's hauled in by George.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Well, if Giannis is going to hit threes, you have no chance to stop him.
A 3 from Leonard. Nailed from three-point land. And Albuquerque leads by 16. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Davis. Down low. Kicks it out to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Personal foul.
A show of strength there from Dwayne Wade to muscle the shot in over the tough defense.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Roy. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Screen by Giannis. Here's Roy. Steps back and trains the jump shot.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Wade. The teardrop falls in.
Just a sensational floater from Dwayne Wade there, completely catching the defense off guard.
Outside Roy. Tipped away. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:51 left in the game. For 3, Roy. Rebound by Albuquerque.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Giannis outside. Pass to Wade. Screen by Giannis. Outside for George. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Screen by Giannis. The shot's good from Roy.
Good to see Roy knocking it down from long range, wanting to be a bigger threat from there.
Wade with no one around. Here's Chamberlain. Outside for Davis. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And here's Johnson outside. And again, Albuquerque with a triple.
Three-point basket.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
First free throw is good.
Paul George entering the league in 2010. I mean, he's been as good as any two-way wing in the league, cementing himself as an all-NBA level player.
Here's Wade. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift-wrapping points.
And the foul called on Joe Johnson. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And you have to appreciate the work ethic that Roy has. A true gym rat. And this guy just wants to get better.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
And that log came from a mile away, and it was right on the money.
Talk about a long-distance connection. For three, Roy. It's rebounded by Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Pass to Chamberlain. Wade with it. Defended by George. And here's Wade. And so Albuquerque takes the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to